I'm about to load this table up with a bunch of stuff I got in an online auction, and we're gonna take a look at it. Let's do it. Okay, this is what we got. So let me give you a quick rundown of what went on here. Online auction. It looked like what they were auctioning off was a repair shop for electronics. Big building, very big warehouse type of thing. And it was just full of racks. And on those racks was just all this kind of stuff. So there was all kinds of electronics that you could have bought. I chose not to get a whole bunch of stuff because it's not really my gig, but I tried to find something that was interesting. And I'll show you that in a minute. But before we look at the stuff, it is important that you know this is a repair shop. So what does that mean? That means that the stuff probably isn't working, okay? So whatever I end up doing with some of this stuff, I don't need someone in the comments going, oh, you could have sold it for blah, blah, blah. You don't know that. You don't know what it is. Stop it. The winning bid on everything I'm gonna show you here was $3, plus the auction fee and tax. I ended up paying $3.49 for all of this. So, before we get going, and because I cheated, just to kind of put everybody's mind at ease right off the bat, I already checked this out when I first brought it into the garage. Let's find out what these weigh. When I was bidding on this, I could see these in the pictures and I knew that they were microwave transformers. I had no thought that they might be copper, because you could just tell what one looks like. 18,775. I'm getting 25 cents a pound for these. So what's 1/4 of this? $4.50. $4.60. So we have already made our money back with those two transformers over there, and we have everything else. I'll try to point out some of the stuff here. I thought this looked like a printer to me, but as I got looking at it, it's actually a scale for small animals for veterinary stuff. So I don't know if it works. I don't know if the cord is in it. It may not, but that was just kind of cool. And these are just, what are they called? Datamax. I don't know, they need cords, and a lot of this stuff is going to be good for cords. I don't know why anybody would need old, used, dirty keyboards. You see all the dirt in there, probably fingernails, Cheetos, you name it. Some of them have a pink sticker. This one has a green one. Don't know what that means. This one's, a button's missing. I can't imagine you could sell them. So these are going to be scrapped. I'm taking the cords off them, and that's that. These old CD players, this and this, they're just totally junk. I don't even know what I would do with it. This is kind of heavy. I don't know what it is. Probably maybe went to a server of some kind. 10 gig LAN pass-through module. I don't know what that is. These came out of a server rack. Turns on, has voltage. So I'll be scrapping these out. There's not a whole lot in these really. Looks like there's some gold pins at the end there. So I'll try to get what I can. This thing, I don't know what it is. It says Love Controls Corporation. Proportioning control. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, that does turn. But it's got a extruded aluminum housing. And then that on the back. Not sure. Here's what I think is cool. Old CB radio. Breaker 19, baby. You got the squelch button. I think that is just super cool. I'm not selling that. I'm not breaking it down. I mean, I might sell it, but I'm certainly not breaking it down. You get those aluminum extruded heat sink on the back of it. I mean, how many of us had one of these? Cassette recorder. Put your cassette in there, hit record and play probably at the same time. And this thing actually has volume dials. Probably used that in the FBI or something. Showed you this when it came out of the truck. 2 million candle power. And it's got a big battery in the back here. I gotta figure out if I need to get a new battery and how to charge this up, because it has this type of cord on the end. So where could I get a charger for that? That's what I gotta find out. Here's another basket of what I assume to be like Wi-Fi hotspots or something. Yeah, it doesn't say on the back here, but some of these have Velcro. This one has Velcro. Maybe this was sitting somewhere. Maybe this was sitting somewhere. I'm thinking it's to put Wi-Fi throughout a building. Cisco AeroNet. Wireless access point. Yeah, these are all called AeroNet. Here's something, I don't know what it is, but I just think it's really cool, and it's heavy. I don't know what the heck could be in here, but it is heavy. Now if you look on the bottom left down here, it says Fahrenheit or F. So this is a temperature gauge of some kind. Seems to me I've seen the word West on boats before. So is this something, I don't know. But is this something that would have gone on a boat? And if not, what the heck is it? Because this little gauge thing goes back and forth. I think it's pretty cool. And that's something I definitely don't want to do anything with. To be honest with you, this phone is probably why I got this whole lot of stuff, because I just wanted one of these old-fashioned phones. We all had one. Those my age had one. And you know what? It's pretty heavy. Look at this. It says loud right here. You can make it louder. But you can see the brass bells that are in here. But it makes me wonder, what the heck is in that thing to make it so heavy? That's going down on my specials rack. I just want to keep that. Here's another thing. I'm not sure. I'll be looking to you to tell me what's what. Some of this stuff, just because it looks old doesn't mean it's valuable. It's an FM translator. So was this in some old radio station or something? It's pretty light. I don't think I'd get squat out of it if I took it apart. These things are just, I think, credit card runners or something. Whatever. Maybe not. This has a big, beefy, really old brown cord. And once again, it doesn't say what it is. Not super heavy, but has a legit amount of weight, which may just be this metal plate that's on the bottom. So that's not going to bring me anything. Here we have an old DVD player. I think it says doesn't run or something. There's a sticker on the top of it. And then you have a dual cassette player here. I don't even know if I have any cassettes to try that out to see if it works. You know, if you could sell something like this, what are you going to get? 10 bucks? 20 bucks? It's not a Smithsonian Institute piece, so you're not going to get a whole lot. And then here you have these two pieces of equipment. What's it say? Avaya. They look like server type things to me. Right here it says on this tag, Oneida Packerland. So Oneida is an Indian reservation here in Green Bay, and Packerland is a street where Oneida is at. So I'm thinking that this was being used, probably not by the casino, because they do have a casino, nice one, but it may be used by Oneida at some point for something. Maybe this is, I don't know if this is server rack or what, but those will probably be scrapped out. So I'm gonna start taking some of this stuff apart. I know the keyboards I'm scrapping, so I'm gonna take the cords off of that, get the cords out of there. I'm gonna probably open those up, see what's in there. These things will probably open up. These will open up. These. So really the only things I'm gonna really wait to hear from you on is that thing. I don't think that's anything. This for sure. These two things for sure. And I don't care what you say about the phone, I'm keeping it. Huh. I don't think there's anything you could do with this. These are batteries, right? Yeah, lithium ion batteries. I mean, most places don't even take them. So there might be something in the charging stations. So I'll probably get a look at those. And then so I checked the dumpster at a plumbing company. They had thrown a big battery away. And then a couple sump pumps. But yeah, a lot of cords on these things, man. Might just take my trimmers and cut the cords right now. These pumps are kind of heavy, but I don't think there's really much of anything to get out of it. This looks like a piece of copper right here. Little piece, little piece. All right. Man, those pumps are gnarly. Another pump. Oh, nice copper in that. What is this thing? Battery backup sump pump system. So cut the cords off of this. That's very light. I can't imagine there's anything in that. Clip this off. Some good cords here. I don't want that. I missed. missed that one too. Nice sock. Try a third one. I missed. In the meantime, my garage is covered in misses. Get the zip ties off. All this going into my cord bin, and there's a lot here. Oh, and this thing was in there. It's like it was a plug of some kind, but it has a nice little transformer in it, which I'll just put in my motor bin. It's probably copper. Yeah, that might be some good copper to get out of there. Okay, and this was the last thing that was in there. What is it? Pre-assembled primary backup sump pump kit. A couple cords right there. Some brass ends, which will melt. Brass clips on these. Yeah, I'll get those off of there. Okay. This is plastic. Okay, so the rest of this stuff is staying in. The sump pump had a little bit of cord on it left. Get that off. And the rest of this is just weight. Okay, it is not cast aluminum. I don't know what's in there, but sump pumps are kind of not something I want to be digging around in, honestly. It's a nice little Saturday get right there. Really need to be doing some melting. I got copper all over the place. Also got this chair sitting by a dumpster. Oh, wait a minute. It's not horrible. I mean, I tell you what, for a garage chair, it worked just fine. Little screen door action. You can't believe how many keyboards were at this place where the auction took place. I mean hundreds. It seems like with every lot that they had up for auction, there was a bunch of keyboards. I don't know why anybody would keep these things. They're so cheap. There's nothing to them. And if you needed a keyboard, if I needed a keyboard, there's no way I'd buy a used one. What's the point? You'd buy a new one, it's not expensive. My wife asked me if this boombox works. I don't know. Let's say that it does. Thing that looks like crapperooski. So we'll plug it in and find out. Where's the power button? No, it don't work. Why would they have it? Nope, nope, nope. Cord. I think I'm gonna throw that in the shred.